Good afternoon and welcome to Horst Athletic Center for today's final game of the first semester as the Chargers welcome Staten Island here to Lancaster. Lancaster Bible enters today's game with a 2-8 overall record. They've lost 7 straight, while Staten Island's on the other side of things. They're 7-2 overall and have won 4 in a row. Joined today by Rod Bachman. I am Zach Freeman, celebrating ugly sweater and Christmas Day, I suppose. We have red and a t-shirt on. That's going to have to pass for us today. Rod, Chargers scored a lot of points on Wednesday night and they lost to Hood, but gave up a lot too. What do they need to do differently on the defensive end tonight, or this afternoon rather, to come out victorious perhaps?
Yeah, they're going to have to make sure that they're contesting jump shots for sure and controlling the glass a little bit today. But I think some of the keys are really going to be contributions offensively from some others other than Hickey and Goyak. But should be a fun afternoon here at the Horst Athletic Complex.
Chargers with control of the ball first. Sonia Nelson with it here. Inside for Goyak. She'll turn. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded there by Jacqueline Callie. Up the floor she comes. Layup won't go. Rebound taken there by Staten Island's number 13, Diana Todaro. Up top here for Megan McEwen. Leading scorer coming in today for the Dolphins, 15.3 points. Pass inside, broken up momentarily. 6 on the shot clock here for the Dolphins. McEwen with it. She'll drive. Little jumper in the runner, won't go. Rebound battles around. It's McEwen who has it. Again on the floor. It's going to stay with the Dolphins. Some frantic action there below the basket. It'll be Dolphins ball. 25 on the shot clock. And number 24, Jacqueline Callie, will inbound from underneath the basket for Staten Island. Nice pass underneath. Number 14, Brianna Robisky, and she's fouled. Leah Steiner picks up the foul for the Chargers.
Looks like some scrappy Dolphins here today. They really get after the glass, get on the ground.
Robisky at the free throw line, 72% free throw shooter. And I've never heard myself talk before. In the gym, it was that quiet. Yeah, Robisky knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the stands are a little empty today.
Both free throws go. Not everyone has their holiday shopping done like you, Rod, so they're all shopping today.
I think we'll be doing that afterwards, but I know students would probably prefer being home on break than being back here on campus for a game. So a shout out to all our students enjoying some time with their families.
Hope Hodges with the ball here for LBC. Outside for Goyak. Now the whole way up top for Hickey. Kaylin Hickey will look back down for Goyak. She'll spin and turn. Now back outside for Steiner and Hope Hodges. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken there by number 5, Nicole Mbesi. Mbesi now to Callie. No good. Rebound taken there by Goyak. Goyak becoming the program's all-time leader in rebounds. The Chargers last time out on Wednesday night, she pulled down her 1,250th rebound. That one right there, her 1,260th. And she has the ball now into the corner for Leah Steiner. Back down low for Goyak, out for Hodges, up top for Hickey. 6 on the shot clock. Steiner thought about it, now back to Hickey. She'll take a little left-handed runner, rattles around and goes.
It's pretty good patience from the Chargers offensively right there to get a good look. Hickey to the basket with a little floater.
Mbesi with it. She'll go baseline for Robisky. Outside here for Callie, three-pointer. No good. Rebound rattles around. Still on the floor. It's going to go off of an LBC hand and will stay with the Dolphins.
So one of the important things out of this 2-3 zone that we're seeing from the Chargers again, this team looks like it crashes 4 to the glass. And if that's going to be the case, our perimeter defenders are going to have to find bodies as well.
Pass goes through the hands of a Dolphins player. And it'll be LBC ball here after the shot clock violation.
Looks like the Dolphins lost track of the time on that shot. They maybe thought the clock reset, but it didn't. No shot clock violation.
So you're right, Hickey with a shot there. Rattles around, won't go. Goyak has it and lays it in for 2.
sometimes some of your best offense is a missed field goal attempt when you have somebody like Courtney Goyak cleaning up the glass and getting some putbacks.
Dolphins with it once again. McEwen, 15 on the shot clock. Going to call a foul on Hodges there. A little too much of the arm of Rybisky. Three-pointer there by McEwen, no good. Rebound, rattles around and taken by Steiner. Up ahead quickly for Hickey. She'll drive the whole way in. They're going to call an offensive foul on Hickey. Third foul already for the Chargers here in the first quarter. We're just 3:08 into the contest. And Bessie with it. She'll drop off for Callie. Down low looking for Rybisky. Nice pass there. Out for McEwen. She gets around a defender. Bumped into there. She's going to pick up the foul, or excuse me, draw the foul. Steiner's second foul and the fourth foul already on the Chargers. So the Dolphins look like they're going to head to the free throw line plenty of times here in the first quarter.
McEwen, a nice job right there of the ball fake. Got Hope Hodges leaning and was able to get to the lane and draw the contact.
Free throw good there. Christine Graves going to check into the contest for LBC. Second free throw good as well. So the Dolphins 0 of 5 from the floor, but 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and we're tied up 4 apiece, 3.5 minutes into the game.
A little 1-2-1-1 pressure.
Nelson with the jumper there, won't go. Rebound taken by Callie.
Chargers on that possession able to throw over the top of it.
McEwen three-pointer won't go. Rebounded there by Hodges. She'll push the action up the floor. Finds Hickey ahead of everybody. She'll head to the basket, won't go. Now Mbesi with it, 2-on-1 with Callie. Defenders coming back for the Chargers. Lays it up and in, and the foul. Nice play there by number 24, Jacqueline Callie. Nelson's going to pick up the foul. That's her first basket of the game for Staten Island. They lead 6-4, and Callie will look to complete the three-point play. No good. Rebound, though, taken by number 13, Tadaro. New shot clock here for the Dolphins. Rod, offensive glass, hurting the Chargers.
Yeah, this team is relentless on the offensive glass, and Tadara is leading the charge.
Jumper there, won't go. Hickey with it now for LBC. Pass underneath for Goyak. Now out for Hickey. She'll take the three-pointer. You betcha! Hickey knocks down the first triple of the game for LBC. They're back in front 7-6, 5:30 remaining here in the first quarter.
That's when we're at the best right there with a little inside-out look offensively for an open jump shooter like Hickey. Great shot.
Work to the baseline there for Tadaro. Now inside for McEwen. Little jumper off the glass. No good. Rebounded, though, by Staten Island. Tadaro into the corner for McEwen. She'll take the three-pointer again. It's good. McEwen has 5 points to lead the Dolphins, and they lead 9-7. Hickey with it again. Dribbles through a few players. Three-pointer now by Sonia Nelson. No good. Rebounded, though, by Goyak. Back for Graves, out for Hodges. Nelson once again looking for Goyak kickball. It'll stay with LBC. Timeout's going to be called here by Staten Island. We'll stay with you. So again, the Chargers wrapping up their first semester here today. They'll return to campus late in December, and they'll be at Dickinson on January 2nd and come back to NEAC play on January 9th at Penn College. They'll be back here at Horst Athletic Center on January 12th and 13th as they host SUNY Cobleskill and SUNY Poly. remind you quickly, too, about the Horse with No Name podcast, our weekly podcast, as we talk about all things LBC athletics, our new spot in the LBC radio station. You can find us on iTunes and Spotify as well. We'll be back early in January for our next podcast, but you can listen as we talk about, take a look back, rather, of 2018, myself and Tyler Greenlee. Again, you can find that on iTunes and Spotify, the Horse with No Name podcast.
Early on, I think the difference has been the extra opportunities that Staten Island has had from those offensive rebounds.
Turnover there for the Chargers. And Bessie will turn the corner here. Now look down low. Nice extra pass there. Finds Tadaro. And it's good. Rubisky with that pass there to Tadaro. Staten Island in front 11-7. 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Hope Hodges with the ball for the Chargers. Goyak with it down low. She'll look to turn. Little with the left there. No good. McEwen will wait for reinforcements and now finds Rubisky down low for Tadaro. Baseline for Mbesi. She'll get to the hoop. Jumper off the glass won't go, taken by Hickey. Becca Lucente with the ball. Up top for Hickey. Mbesi right underneath her. Back for Graves. And now Hodges with 10 on the shot clock. Hodges with it there. Jumper will go. And an offensive foul called once again.
Yeah, I think on that particular possession, the offense got a little stagnant, not a lot of movement. And the clock winding down, Hope Hodges has to make a move. That was a pretty obvious call for the officials on that charge.
Go back to 5. Thank you.
Into the game for LBC. Back on the floor is Sonia Nelson. Number 32, Rosa Perone, is going to check in for Staten Island. Pass goes down low. Nice pass there to Tadaro. Staten Island with another bucket. Hickey with it now for LBC. Back for Nelson. Lucente guarded by McEwen. Tipped away from her and a foul called. First foul called on Staten Island.
Little better movement there from the Chargers offense, getting a little chase screen from the big to the wing. Maybe seeing if they can open something up with some penetration to the lane.
Hickey with the ball now for the Chargers. She'll go to her right and find Lucente. She'll drive the basket. Nice move. Layup rattles around and goes. Nice move to the baseline there for Lucente. Back, though, come the Dolphins. Callie back for Tadaro. She'll take the quick jumper. It takes a victory lap and goes down. Tadaro's got 6 points on 3 of 3 shooting to go with 4 rebounds. Staten Island back up by 6, 15-9. Pass goes ahead for Lucente. In for Goyak. And now Hickey once again. Graves back for Goyak, again for Lucente. Hickey with 10 on the shot clock. Pass is picked off. Ahead for Callie. She'll go in and lay it up for 2. Good pass there by Tadaro. The Dolphins have 6 assists on 6 field goals. Hickey turns and finds Nelson. Minute and a half to play here in the opening quarter. Goyak with it. Hand it off for Hickey. Back for Goyak. Goes off her leg. Out of play.
Zach, I'm watching this Dolphins defense. They are very, very disciplined in help defense. They're not hugging on the perimeter. They're getting a lot of help on penetration. It's tough to find gaps right now against this Dolphins defense.
Devin Mooney is checked in for Staten Island. Jumper there by Perone, no good. Rebounded by Hickey. Lucente for Goyak. Out for Nelson. They'll play catch. And now Hickey. Graves able to leap up and get to that one. She finds Lucente. She'll take the jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Perone. All the way ahead up for Tadara, who leaked ahead. Layup won't go. Rebounded there by Graves, and she's fouled.
It's been nice to see the development of Becca Lucente. I think she's playing with a lot more confidence. She's doing more for the team, both offensively and defensively, making things happen, going to the rack on that play just a little while ago. It's good to see.
Kayla Schmitter into the game for the Dolphins. Lucente with it here. In for Goyak. Out for Graves. Nelson able to get to that one. She'll take the jumper. It's good. Ten seconds to go here. Staten Island will look for that last shot. Back for Mbesi. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound rattled around. Taken there by the Dolphins. Jumper just at the buzzer. It goes. McEwen gets the jumper to go in the paint. And Staten Island will take a 19-11 lead after 10 minutes of play. We'll come right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
It's JP Sounds.
Here in Lancaster, Chargers trailing Staten Island 19-11 after 10 minutes of play. Rod, already 5 offensive rebounds for Staten Island. What do the Chargers need to do to keep them off the offensive glass, get those second chance points?
Yeah, sometimes it is a byproduct of playing some zone defense, but you certainly need to find bodies first and then pursue the ball. I feel like we're looking and ball watching while they're slicing us and getting those extra chances.
Chargers with the ball here. It's Goyak. She'll look to drive baseline. Bumped into there. Grabs her on rebound, though. That's got to be a foul. It's not called. Jumper there won't go. Rebounded, though, by Perone. Pass picked off there. Sloppy play early on here in the second quarter. McEwen with it. She'll take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded, though, by number 25, Schmitter. Around for Mbesi. Baseline now, looking underneath. Out of play, off of Schmitter. It'll be LBC ball.
Yeah, just talking about those offensive rebounds, and on the first 2 possessions, the Dolphins come up with another 2 offensive rebounds. We are going to have to try to find ways to limit their possessions.
Nelson will cross the logo here for LBC. A minute into the second quarter, the handoff is for Hickey. Smith will take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded, though, by Goyak. Back out for Smith. Into the corner for Lucente. She'll drive baseline all the way across now for Nelson. Back to handoff for Lucente. Jumper, no good. Rebounded though by Goyak. Nelson will take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded though by Goyak. And she's fouled. Schmitter picks up the foul. Sorry, Rod.
Courtney Goyak, I believe three offensive rebounds on that one possession. She is working extremely hard on the glass to provide some extra opportunities for the Chargers.
8 rebounds today already for Goyak. Hodges looking to inbound. Finds Goyak. Smith with it up top, and now for Hodges, who's just checked back in. Trying to find Nelson, cutting to the basket. Not there. Tipped away from her. It'll stay with the Chargers. Tipped away momentarily. Lucente has it. 12 on the shot clock as Hodges goes to her right. Lucente with it in the corner. Turnover there by LBC. McEwen with it. Pushing the action ahead for Mooney. Now baseline for Callie. Traveling's the call. Crone looked like when she got it there, she was expecting a defender to be on her back, because typically that's what happens, and she kind of took an extra step there because no one was actually there.
Yeah, that's a good call by the officials, and good call by Zach Freeman.
Hodges with it. Now for Graves. Looking inside for Goyak. Back for Hodges. 3 on the shot clock. Little floater by Hodges. Goes. Hodges gets the bucket to go. Her first of the afternoon. Those are the first points of the second quarter as the Chargers trail 19-13. McEwen with it. Back for Schmitter. 3-pointer here by Mooney. No good. Rebound taken by Smith. Perone picks up her second foul. Tadaro is going to check back in.
Smith has given the Chargers some great minutes on the glass. She's doing a great job of getting bodies, but also getting hands on the ball. Great job right there to secure that one.
Lucente now. Trying to find Goyak on the block, not there. Graves will find Hodges. Back for Graves, 6 on the shot clock. Smith will take the jumper. In and out. Rebounded though by Goyak. They're going to call 3 seconds.
A couple observations on that. That was a pretty quick 3-second call on a rebound, and she pivoted twice. I'm not sure about that, but I will say this. Tadar's doing an excellent job of pushing Goyak outside the lane, not getting a deep post at all yet this afternoon.
Tadar with it there now for Mbesi. McEwen up top. They'll play catch. Pass is deflected and taken by Hickey. Ahead for Smith. Looking back for Hickey. Handoff is for Smith. She'll turn the corner. Into the corner now for Lucente. Back for Goyak. Out for Hickey. She'll load up and take the 3-pointer. No good. Rebound taken by Goyak. It's going to go off of a Staten Island foot, and it'll stay with the Chargers. 10 rebounds already for Courtney Goyak, Rod.
Yeah, she's been an animal here in the second quarter. It's interesting. We're almost 5 minutes in. Haven't given up a point on the defensive end. We just haven't been able to score either.
Out for Smith. Thought about a 3-pointer. Now she'll play for Goyak. Up top for Hickey. Hickey down low for Goyak. That's a foul on McEwen. Hickey looks to turn the corner, back for Lucente. Looking for Hickey down low, and she's fouled underneath.
I like what the Chargers are doing there, getting the ball, kind of misdirecting it, dribbling to the point, but bringing it back to the wing, and then looking inside after Goyak sets the screen and then pins it down.
Graves up top now for Lucente. Smith will take the three-pointer. You betcha! Mackenzie Smith with the three-pointer. Chargers trail by just 3. Handoff for Himbesi. She'll work into the middle. Now looking down low. Nice pass. Tadara with the little jumper. It's good. Bob, she has 2. Hickey crosses the logo with 4:44 remaining here in the second quarter. Little fake there, layup won't go. Rebound's going to go to the Dolphins. Hodges back on the floor for the Chargers. Robisky back in for the Dolphins, as well as number 24, Jacqueline Callie.
Chargers trying to get a little horn screen up top, giving Hickey an opportunity to go either direction in that last play. Got a good look, just didn't fall.
Bessie into the middle, looking to the corner there for Robisky. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Hickey. Smith with it now for Graves. Around for Hickey. Has a lane, should go with the left. Layup won't go. McEwen races up the floor. Quickly ahead for Callie. Passes over the head of a Dolphins player and out of play.
I like what the Chargers are doing down here at the offensive end. Playing a little two-man game with Hickey and Goyak on the wing and the post. I'm not so sure. Maybe we wouldn't want to send Courtney away at times. It looks like Caitlin could break down her defender and get to the basket if that area is open for her to finish at the rim.
Sonia Nelson, who just checked back in for LBC with the ball now. Christina Camerlengo has checked in for the Dolphins. Jumper off the glass goes for Hodges. Round for McEwen. She'll jump in. Jumper off the glass is good. Little anything you can do, I can do better there. Back-to-back jumpers, floaters off the glass.
Yeah, if they can just get another stop and a score, get a little closer here, would be fantastic.
That sounds familiar. We said that a lot of times on Wednesday night.
You're right.
Hickey has it now for the Chargers. She'll drive. Back out for Goyak and Hodges. She'll go in. Layup won't go. Rebound taken there by Tadaro. Callie with it now inside for Robisky. She'll go in on Graves. Layup won't go. They'll stay with the Dolphins.
Certainly a quality quarter on the defensive end here, only giving up 4 points thus far.
Pass goes for Tadaro. Jumper good.
I'll tell you, Tadara can play. She gets after it on the glass, but she's got a pretty nice looking stroke there as well.
Knocked away by McEwen, but it'll stay with the Chargers. Perone's going to come back in. Hodges has it here. Hodges looking for Goyak through her hands. Robisky to the basket. Splits the defenders and lays it in. Nelson's for Hickey. Through her legs, she picks it up. Has time.
This is going to be an important 2 minutes right here for the Chargers. They can get into this lead a little bit.
Hodges with the floater again. Rattles around, won't go. Goyak's there and lays it in. Quickly up the floor for Callie, who sneaks behind and lays it in.
Works so hard at one end and then gives something up like that on the other is rough.
Nelson picks up the dribble. Finds Goyak down low. Back for Nelson, three-pointer. No good. McEwen will call it the play. Just over a minute remaining here in the first half. Camerlengo with it. Right now for Callie. Has a lane and double dribble called. Vicente will come back into the contest for the Chargers. Handoff for Hickey. She'll take the three-pointer. It's long. Rebound taken there by Callie. About a 7.5 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, so the Dolphins will have to shoot.
Be good to get a stop and a score here and maybe win the quarter, take that momentum into the locker room.
Back outside for McEwen. She'll spin, little floater again, off the glass and good. So the Chargers will hope for the last shot. McEwen's got 11 points to lead all scorers. Hickey again, looking inside for Goyak. Nice pass, layup won't go, but she's fouled. Fouls on Perone, that's her third. So Goyak will head to the free throw line here for the Chargers. Their first free throws of the afternoon. Goyak comes in today as a 48% free throw shooter. First one is good. Second one good as well. Iman's pass there. Dolphins just going to hold it. So we've played 20 minutes here at the Horst Athletic Center. Staten Island leads Lancaster Bible 31-22. We'll be back just prior to the start of the second half and bring you some stats in the opening 20 minutes. Staten Island 31, Lancaster Bible 22. We'll be back in just a few on the Chargers Sports Network.
Dead serious. Watch this.
What the heck are you doing? That's what I'm talking about.
Back here at Horst Athletic Center, Lancaster Bible trailing Staten Island 31-22. In that first half, Staten Island led by Megan McEwen with 11 points, 10 points for Diana Todaro. Dolphins were 13 of 31 from the floor for 42%. Chargers, meanwhile, shot 9 of 29 for 31%, leading the way for the Chargers. Courtney Goyak with 6 points and 11 boards, 9 offensive boards for Goyak there in the first half, all 9 of the Chargers as they're out rebounding the Dolphins 19-17. Rod, what do the Chargers need to do here in the second half? I would imagine that begins and ends with defensive stops.
Yeah, it's interesting though. Like we talked about the 5 offensive rebounds that they gave up in the first quarter and the quick 2, but then honestly that was it. That's all they gave up, and that's when they made that run and kind of creep back in. It was some leak outs and some transition that hurt them late, but in the half court the defense looks to be doing pretty well today.
So again, the Chargers about to begin the second half here. A quick shout out. We do shout outs occasionally, Rod, to Larry and Patty Wilson in Brazil, Indiana. Shelly and Isabella South in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I imagine the weather is a little nicer there than here.
I'm sure it is, although those are family, I think, for Sonia Nelson, and her parents are here today, traveled in from Indiana. They certainly can't make a lot of these home games, but we're glad they can be with us. Normally watching live stream, so we're glad they're in the house today.
Dolphins will start with the ball here to begin the second half. Nice pass underneath. Knocked away, though, by Goyak. It'll stay with the Dolphins. Inbound passes for Mbesi and now back for McEwen. A few less viewers here as the Goyaks are here today too, Rod. So hurting our viewership, but nice to see them here in the gym.
That's all right if we have a few less live stream hits, if we can get them in the gym.
Nice pass underneath to Todaro, and she wrestles away the rebound and lays it back in. Todaro now with the game-high 12 points. Staten Island leads by 11, 33-22. Pass underneath looking for Hickey. Get off of her hands and out of play.
I think on that particular offensive set, if Hodges can bring the ball a little deeper into the wing and enter it there, that was a tough catch for Hickey.
Mbesi now baseline for Todaro. Looking for Callie. 10 on the shot clock. Again with the floater by McEwen, no good. Rebounded by the Dolphins. Rybisky underneath. Able to get it back. Are the Dolphins. This is Callie looking underneath for Todaro. Underneath again, pass deflected. Rybisky able to get to it. Again, 10 on the shot clock here for the Dolphins. Callie will call out the play. She'll move to her left. Back out for McEwen. Into the corner. They're going to call a shot clock violation for that. Shot was taken. Good defense there by the Chargers.
Chargers had to play a lot of defense there in that possession, giving up another offensive board, but did a great job of stretching it out, getting the shot clock violation.
A lot of the coaches for LBC up and talking to the players. I think they realize this is an important 3 or 4 minute stretch here as the Chargers turn it over again. Layup goes for Mbesi. Her first points of the afternoon, and the Chargers trail by 13. Inside for Goyak. She'll look to make a move, a little spin, lays it in. Nice move there for Goyak. Chargers back within 11.
Did a great job of chinning and checking, seeing where the defense was, and then making the appropriate move.
Baseline for Rybisky. Again, nobody there. Layup won't go. Rebound taken by Steiner. Same thing happened in the first half, right? I think Rybisky thought someone was going to be there because they probably normally are when she takes that, and no one was there and rushed it maybe just a little bit. Back for Steiner here. Goyak looking for Hickey. She's there. Off the glass and goes. Hickey has 7 points now for LBC. And Bessie with it here for Staten Island. Back from McEwen up top. Nice pass in for Robisky. She's going to be fouled underneath.
The Dolphins exposing a little bit on that baseline. We've got to find that offensive player.
And Bessie rattles around a shot. No good. Taken there by Goyak. Hodges with it. Dumps it inside for Goyak. Out for Hickey. Hodges again. Inside for Goyak. Should go with the left. No good. Gets the rebound. Three-pointer, Kaylin Hickey. No good. Rebounded, though, by Steiner. Around for Nelson. Hodges once again. Hickey has a pick from her. Nice job by Callie to move around Goyak. She lays it in. Callie has 8 points to go with 3 boards and 2 assists. Dolphins back up by double digits, 37-26. 4 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Hodges will take the 3. No good. Jumper won't go for McEwen.
Chargers hoping to have a good possession right here, slowing it down, trying to get into an intentional set.
Hickey fights off the defender. Rebound won't go. Taken, though, by Goyak. Second shot won't go. Goyak picks up her second foul. McEwen with it again for Staten Island. Robisky. Siobhan Tadaro juggles it a bit. Now for Mbesi. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound taken by Goyak. Nelson finds Hodges. She'll survey and find Hickey. Hickey inside for Goyak. To the corner for Steiner. It's a 2. Rebound taken there by Tadaro. She'll move it ahead quickly for Callie. Callie goes in. Layup won't go. Rebounded there by Robisky. Robisky again off the glass. Won't go. Taken by Goyak. Traveling violation there. 30-second timeout called by the Chargers. We'll take a quick break as well. Lancaster Bible trails Staten Island 37-26, 4:23 to play here in the third quarter. We'll be right back on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Staten Island with the ball. 4:20 to play here in the third quarter. Dolphins lead by 11. Callie with it. Able to find McEwen. She'll work in, pass deflects off of a leg. It'll stay with the Dolphins. Callie inside for Tadaro. 7 on the shot clock for Staten Island. floater again by McEwen. Won't go. Rebound. It's going to go with the Dolphins as Steiner is going to pick up the foul. That's her third.
Thought McEwen did a nice job right there of kind of rejecting the screen and crossing it back over and getting into the lane. That was a nice offensive move.
Tadaro will find Callie. We'll call a turnover there on Tadaro. I think she stepped over the line as she was inbounding the ball. Smith is going to check back in for the Chargers.
I've appreciated the extra effort by Leah Steiner today on several of those loose balls and rebounds. I think she's played very hard today.
Pass deflected away by McEwen. He'll stay with LBC. Hickey gets the play from head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff. Feeds Goyak inside. Back out for Hodges, around for Lucente. Inside for Smith. That pass is rejected, but a foul is going to be called here on the Dolphins. It looks like number 24, Callie. That's her first. Kayla Schmitter will check back in, freshman from Staten Island, New York.
Let's go Chargers, come on!
Inbound is for Hickey. Up and underneath, lays it in off the glass. Good move there by Hickey. Sorry, Rod.
Yeah, great patience on the post there, allowing the defense to react and then kind of countering that. Great job, Caitlin Hickey.
Schmitter will take the jumper. Rattles around and is good. Tough one there for the Chargers. Looked like okay defense, and Schmitter gets the roll. Again, exchanging baskets are the Chargers. Hodges tries to keep it, loses it momentarily. Up into the air it goes, bouncing around. Now it's going to be a turnover. Ooh, they're going to call a foul on Staten Island. I thought that was going to be a foul on LBC.
Good job, Kinsey!
That's one of those plays. It's a tough call on either of those players. They're really just both trying to get the basket, the loose ball, but goes in the benefit of the Chargers.
In for Goyak, out for Smith. She'll take the three. No good. Rebound rattles around. Taken there by Tadara, and the foul is going to be on Smith. That's her first. Fourth team foul, though, on the Chargers.
Find ourselves with about 2.5 minutes to go in a similar situation this second quarter. Real important that they play strong here to end the quarter. Maybe cut into this lead.
Pass all the way across there for Robisky. She'll head into the basket. She's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Smith again. Jackie, just move back. So Robisky will shoot free throws here for the Dolphins. 2 of 2 there this afternoon.
Okay, box up, guys!
Robisky came in today as a 72% free throw shooter. Knocks another one down. She's now 22 of 29 this season. Chargers trail by 13. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Hodges looking down low, knocked away by Schmitter.
Play bigger, Kinsey! Box her out!
The post right there looked open, but Mackenzie Smith's going to have to do a little better job of sealing that defender if they want that entry.
Hodges will turn the corner off the glass, bit too strong. Tadaro with the rebound. Now Mbesi comes sprinting down the floor. Back for Tadaro, around for McEwen.
Good hustle back, good job!
Nice pass down low. Robisky has it. Hickey gets it back for Graves. Smith to the corner for Nelson, three-pointer. You betcha. Big three-pointer for the Chargers. They try desperately to stay in the game here.
Nice recognition by Smith to get it back to the corner for that jump shot.
Quick jumper by Tadaro is good.
Seems like Tadaro's answered every time the Chargers get a little momentum.
7 of 9 from the floor this afternoon is Tadaro. She has 14 points and 10 boards. Inside for Graves. Foul is going to be on the Dolphins. It's on Tadaro. That's her third, team's third. Mooney and Perrone come back in for Staten Island. Hickey will turn into the middle. She goes. Gets it back. Around for Nelson. Another three-pointer, same spot. In and out. Rebound taken there by Robisky. Jump ball is called. That was going to stay with LB, or go back to LBC rather. Hodges to inbound, about a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hickey lays it in for two. Nice pass by Hodges.
Well executed out of bounds play right there for the Chargers to get the easy bucket.
Shot clock is off, so Staten Island can hold for the last shot if they'd like to. Inside for Schmitter. She'll move in. She's fouled and gets it to go somehow. What a shot by Kayla Schmitter. Fouls on Smith.
Tough break for the Chargers right there. She looked a little off balance, just kind of threw it up and happened to find the net.
Good amount of English on that ball there as it went off the backboard and right in from an angle that didn't look like she was going to make it. Doesn't go. Hodges quickly up the floor. She'll stop and take the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Schmitter. And we will head to the fourth quarter. Staten Island with a 47-33 lead. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Lancaster Bible trails 47-33. Rod, big 2 or 3 minutes here to start the fourth quarter. The Chargers are going to get back into this one.
Yep, sure is. You want to make sure we're valuing possessions right now, getting stops on the defensive end and getting good looks on the offensive end.
Staten Island with it here. Schmitter, she'll hand back off for Mooney. Mooney loses it a bit. Back for Robisky. Chargers take control. Hickey will call it the play. Hodges with it now. Finds Graves. 10 on the shot clock for LBC. Pass going in for Hickey. Somehow gets to it and lays it in.
Good start to the quarter there for the Chargers. Get a score. Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Back for Robisky. Pass underneath from McEwen. It's out of play. Turnover there on the Dolphins.
It's interesting. The Chargers last couple times down have had opportunities with Caitlin Hickey on the block. So it might be interesting to see if they continue to go to that. Looks like a little bit of a mismatch strength-wise for the Chargers.
There's Hickey with it again. Blocked, though, by Perrone. Perrone will turn now. Jumper won't go. Rebounded, though, by Schmitter. Her shot won't go. Now the basket goes for Staten Island. Timeout called here by LBC as Steiner picks up her 4th foul. We'll take a break and come back. 8:27 to play. Lancaster Rival Trail, Staten Island 49-35 here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Five minutes for Jack and Eli.
Back here in Lancaster, Chargers trail by 14. Kayla Schmitter looking to complete the three-point play. She does, and the lead is now 15 for Staten Island. Hodges crosses the logo here for LBC. Now for Graves. Hickey trying to look down low for Goyak, just not there right now. Now it gets in. She is fouled. Fouls on number 1, McEwen. That's her 2nd.
Those are tough catches in the post right now for Goyak. They're kind of squeezing that a little bit, and certainly when she catches, there's not one defender. There's multiple.
Hodges to inbound, looking for Hickey. Hickey never turned the corner. Miscommunication there and a turnover by LBC.
Okay, defense again. Let's go, Chargers.
McEwen with it here.
Good job, two. Keep it up, two.
Jumper there won't go. Rebounded by Goyak. Ahead for Graves. Now Hodges. Up top here for Hickey. She'll go to her left. 3 Dolphins follow. Hodges with a three-pointer. Off the front of the rim. Rebound taken there by number 12, Devin Mooney.
Good job, Hope.
Crone there is fouled. Fouls on Goyak. That's her 3rd, team's 2nd. 2 shots coming up here for Rosa Perrone.
I mentioned the defense earlier from the Dolphins. It is so disciplined. We used to talk a lot about having help at the block and the elbow on any penetration, and it is very difficult to get into the lane today. Hickey turned the corner, saw help at both the block and the elbow. But on that kick out, Hope Hodges, that's a shot she can make for sure.
Perone hits 1 of 2. Chargers deficit is now 16. Hodges jumps in, back out for Nelson. Now Graves. This way for Goyak. She'll look to go to the basket. Hodges again. They're going to call it travel. 14 turnovers this afternoon for Lancaster Bible.
Time keeps ticking away here on the Chargers.
Rubisky able to turn the corner. She has a lane and lays it in. Good patience there by number 14, Brianna Rubisky, the sophomore from Staten Island.
Yeah, great little hesitation dribble. I think that's an underused move in the game of basketball. If you can get the defender moving, little hesitation, and then explode on that first dribble out.
Nice all-around game for Rubisky. 10 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. Foul called on McEwen. LBC fans providing some help to the officials behind us, Rod.
They've had help all day, I think.
Inside for Goyak. Tries to go up and under, nothing there. Hodges thought about it. Now she go with the floater off the glass, no good. Good hustle there by Hope Hodges. She draws the jump ball, and it'll stay with the Chargers. Goyak will try to drive baseline. Nice move there. She's fouled. That was on number 25, Kayla Schmitter. That's her third team foul.
Courtney, she's certainly earning everything she's getting here today. Even on that particular play, thought she had an open move back to the basket, and she turned, and there's an additional help defender.
Hickey and Steiner are going to come back in. Steiner's got 4 fouls. Second free throw coming up for Goyak. It's good. Mooney, a little lane, jumper won't go, rebounded by Steiner. And she's fouled. It's going to be on Mooney. That's her fourth team foul.
That would certainly be a benefit if we could get that 5th foul picked up here shortly and get to the free throw line and be able to score while the clock stopped.
Hodges with it here now for Steiner. Knocked off of Hickey's hand. Racing back is Lucente. It's going to go out of play, and it'll be Staten Island ball. Mooney inside here for Perone. She'll make a move to the basket. Layup won't go. Tipped around, taken by McEwen. Rubisky with it, back for McEwen. Handoff there for Perone. She'll take the jumper, won't go. Taken by Rubisky. Now a jumper by Schmitter. It won't go. Rebounded nicely there by Hickey, and she's fouled. McEwen will pick up the foul. That's her fourth. So the fifth foul on Staten Island. So Hickey, who was fouled, is going to shoot two. First free throw is good for Hickey. Mackenzie Smith is going to check back in for LBC. Hickey entering as a 79% free throw shooter this season. Knocks down both. She's got 15 points to lead all LBC scorers.
Seeing the change of defense here. Chargers going man, trying to hurry this up a little. That's a double dribble. Yeah.
Turnover there by the Dolphins. 13 turnovers today for the visitors.
I think if you're the Chargers, you want to stay aggressive here with the foul situation like it is and try to earn some spots at the free throw line and score while that clock is stopped.
Hickey will make a move to the baseline. Jumper won't go. Rebounded though by Goyak. Hickey again with it. Back for Goyak. Lucente. Smith, three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken there by Schmitter. Moved ahead for Robisky. She'll chase it down. And she'll find Mooney. Pass goes off the hand of Goyak. Still with the Dolphins. Callie and Tadaro are going to come back in. Callie has it. She'll heave it at the shot clock end and won't go. So a shot clock violation there on the Dolphins. Timeout called by Staten Island. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break as well. Staten Island leads Lancaster by 53-38, 3:28 remaining. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network.
Back in '82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Watch this.
What the heck are you doing? That's what I'm talking about.
Back here in Lancaster. Chargers trailing 53-38. 3:28 remaining.
The small contingent of fans here enjoying some Grinch music here in between the timeout.
Goyak in the lane. Traveling is called. Dolphins work the ball around up top. And Bessie with it. Down low for Tadaro. Brings it back out. All the way up top now for Callie. Worked inside. Schmitter able to get to it. Jumper won't go. She's fouled. Smith picks up the foul. That's her fourth. Schmitter will head back to the free throw line. She's one of two there this evening, or excuse me, this afternoon. First free throw is good. Second free throw good as well. Leah Steiner will check back in. Hickey has it into the corner for Lucente. Looking down low now for Goyak. Out for Steiner. Back for Goyak. She'll step back and take the jumper. No good. Rebound is taken by number 12, Devin Mooney.
I don't think there's been too many times this year where Courtney Goyak has had someone similar strength-wise guarding her. This Todora can battle physically with her and has done it all day.
Eight on the shot clock here for the Dolphins as we tick closer to 2 minutes remaining. Callie with it. She'll turn. Head in there and step her through some defenders and lays it in for two. Nice move by Callie. She's got 8 points on 4 of 8 shooting. Jump ball called there. It's going to go to the Dolphins. Jump ball. Cameron Lengo is going to check back in. Schmitter up top. Steiner right there on her. Callie with it again. Pass is deflected. Somehow finds Todaro. Again, the pass deflected. Cameron Lengo with it. Schwitz off the glass and goes. Jumper there is good for Hodges.
I do like the way the Chargers are still battling right now. It looks like this game is out of reach, but they're still playing solid on the defensive end and running some sets down here offensively, and that's what you want as a coach.
Fouls on Hodges. Katie Baker into the game for the Chargers. Hickey will exit with 15 points and 4 boards. Lena Vitar is going to check in for the Dolphins. 57.3 seconds remaining. Staten Island's going to improve to 8-2 overall. The Chargers will fall to 2-9. Traveling call there. Vitari Jr. from San Francisco, California. Goyak with it here for the Chargers, now for Hodges. Baker underneath there for Steiner. She'll move to the basket. Out for Lucente, who'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound grabbed by Goyak. And traveling is called. Goyak, though, with her 20th rebound of the game.
She's worked hard today.
Shot clock turned off here. Dolphins will probably run out the clock. Taken there by Bitar. Show work into the middle. Brought back out by Camerlengo. Worked around again for Callie. And now for Mooney. Hodges is there. Again, the clock will run out. And Staten Island will come away with a 59-40 victory. They'll win by the same margin they won last year as they defeated the Chargers 79-60 on Staten Island last year. So again, the Chargers drop to 2-8 overall. Staten Island improves to 8-2. Give us a moment here and we will have a post-game conversation with head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff as the Chargers and Dolphins exchange high fives. Staten Island shot 41.4%, 24 of 58 from the floor. Chargers were 30.2%, 16 of 53, leading the way for the Chargers. Caitlin Hickey with 15 points, 9 points, and 20 boards for Courtney Goyak. 4 players in double figures for Staten Island, led by Diana Tedaro with 14 points and 10 boards. 11 points for Megan McEwen to go with 3 rebounds and an assist. And then Robisky and Callie each with 10 points as well for the Dolphins. Again, give us just one moment. We'll grab Caitlin Vanderhoff here and have a post-game conversation with the Chargers head coach. Dolphins defeat the Chargers 59-40. We'll be right back. Joined here by head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff, as well as Rod Bachman, and of course the 2 other helpers this afternoon, Jack and Eli. Tough one. Staten Island's a good team. Thought we did a couple of good things well. What did you see from your team today that you liked, and maybe things, again, you need to work on here as we head towards the second semester?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely keep getting better. It's definitely frustrating to just get that loss and haven't got that win in a while, but defensively is the biggest thing we need to work on. We just can't stop people. I feel like we can score the ball. We didn't shoot well today, so that didn't help at all. But defensively, we just really got to focus on.
It seems like Rod and I are always saying, sorry, that we're always saying, once we get a basket, hey, a big stop here would be important, and we don't get the stop sometimes. And what's it like on the bench and even in the huddle to talk to the team and say, hey, if we can just get 2 stops, we're right back in this, but sometimes we don't get those 2 stops.
Yeah, we're just learning how important possessions are and be like, okay, it's great that we got the basket, but we have to get the stop at the other end. And we have some young kids, and they just haven't quite caught on yet, and we're going to get it. Once they have success with it, we're going to get it. It's just that they don't understand it at this point, so we just got to keep coaching them and do a better job ourselves to get them better ready for those situations.
Great. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Talk to you next semester. All right. So again, Rod, Chargers fall here 59-40. Breaks coming at a good time.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's time to just reflect a little bit and maybe start fresh with the new year. I thought they ran into a team today that was really physical and played great team defense. And it was just very tough to get good looks and scores. And when you're struggling with that, and they've got some good offensive players as well, it was a rough day in some ways. But hey, again, there's always the next chance. So I'm sure they'll reflect a little bit over break, get ready to come back hard in practice, and we'll look forward to a great second semester.
So again, the Chargers fall to Staten Island 59-40. Our final broadcast of 2018 is complete. Lancaster Bible drops to 2-9 overall. You can join us next semester. We'll have all of the basketball action for you, and the men's volleyball team getting geared up to begin their 2019 season as well. Thanks to Tyler and JJ for working today. Take a break, boys, and we'll see you next semester. This has been Zach Freeman, Rod Bachman, and Jack. You want to say it?
Go Chargers, go!
Beautiful.